Hi, it's Christine Gallagher, the founder of She'sGotClients.com and the Impact Academy Business School, where we teach our students marketing and mindset strategies to create a more amazing business and life. And today I want to talk to you about systematizing your follow-up. So you've probably heard how important it is to follow up with prospects in your business. In fact, it's 90% of the game. But the problem is a lot of business owners don't understand what it means to follow up, and they often don't know how to systematize it and make it automatic, so it's always happening for you consistently. So it's really important to follow up because so many sales and so much money end up being left on the table because there is no follow-up after you meet particular prospects, whether that's through networking, online, offline, speaking, or any different way that you can meet up with an ideal potential client. So the answer is to create a system around it so that it actually gets done and happens. So here's my suggestion around this. First of all, you want to start with making a list. Just do a whole brainstorm on paper or a document of all the people you can think of who would fall into the category of a warm prospect. So this could be people that you've met but never followed up with. This could be past clients. This could be people who emailed you or called you and it's still sort of hanging in the air. They're not a client yet, but there's still that potential for them to be a client. So you make your list, think of as many people as possible, and then you want to organize that information. In the Impact Academy, I use a template for my students so that they can make following up really easy. You basically want to have some sort of spreadsheet or document that's keeping track with the person's name, with their phone number, their email, how you met them, and then any information you might have around what their issues are so that you can be ready to address them when you connect with them. So you make your list, you put all the information into categories in some form of template, and then you want to keep it in your site at all times. This is really, really important. So whether that means on your bulletin board or on your desk or right next to your computer, you want this to be in your face basically so that you're always reminded of the people that you need to follow up with. So then the last step is actually following up, and you can do this in multiple ways. You can pick up the phone, you can send an email just to check in with the person, you can send a warm letter through snail mail or a warm letter campaign over several months. You can send an email newsletter, which is something that I've been doing religiously for years. There are many ways to do it, but the point is you want to have some sort of touch, right? Some outreach with these people who are potential clients for you. So remember that a no right now doesn't mean a no forever. So even if you follow up with prospects and they're not quite ready to work with you, it doesn't mean that they won't be in the future. So a prospect is a prospect. Keep following up with them on a regular basis until they become a client. And you can do things like send them a card, you can send them a book in the mail, which I've done before if it's somebody you really want to work with. You can connect with them in social media. The idea is to stay on their radar and to remind them that you are there. And also just being proactive, right? Creating the list, organizing it, and keeping on top of that on a regular basis. That's how you systematize your follow-up. So your to-do around this is to create your list and then organize it into some sort of template for you to reference on a regular basis and keep it in front of you at all times. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you loved it, please share with people who may need this information. And if you're not getting my regular strategies in your inbox, put your name and your email in the boxes in this page so you don't miss any more of these strategies. All right, Christine signing off, and I'll see you on our next video.